Hello everyone, this is Varaprasad and I am presenting you the daily current affairs which are useful for SSC, RRB and other government examinations. Coming to the first one of the session, a team of scientists from various universities of USA have discovered a carnivorous swimming dinosaur named Spinosaurus aegyptiacus at Kem region of Moroccan Sahara in North Africa. Unlike other theropodous dinosaurs, the 50 feet long Spinosaurus uses its tail for swimming to actively hunt for prey in rivers. By the end of the tail, it has bony bumps that help adjacent vertebrae disappear and assist the tail's tip move back and forth in a way that would propel through water. Lived about 95 million years ago, Spinosaurus was ever longer than adult Tyrannosaurus rex. The Badminton World Federation postponed Badminton World Championship 2020 to November 29 to December 5, 2021, which is traditionally held in August. The tournament will take place at Caroline Marin Stadium, Spain. The BWF and Spanish Badminton Federation confirms the reschedule of Badminton World Championship and assures that the Olympic Badminton competition and the World Championships will be conducted with equal fairness. Some of the static GK questions about Badminton World Federations are: the president of BWF is Paul Eric Hoyer. It is founded in the year 1934. Its headquarters is in Malaysia. Ideathon, launched by Jal Shakti Ministry. It focuses on the future of river management to explore how the COVID-19 crisis will change the river management strategies. The Ideathon event examined how social angle of rivers can be leveraged to address the crisis. It also discussed about the lessons taught by COVID-19 crisis. The event finalized that more attention is required towards river management. Also, it highlighted the interconnectivity of cities with the river. The river cities require special focus in creating awareness about the ecological importance and economic potential of the rivers to help the cities. The Ideathon had created a framework called River Management in a city's urban river management plan. The Namai Gange program is to bring out a policy based on the suggestions provided by Ideathon. Environment Ministry cleared new parliament at 922 crore rupees. Meanwhile, the Central Vista Committee also approved the new plan, which has been strongly opposed by civil society organizations and opposition parties. The green signal to the mega project in the national capital, given with usual caveats on minimized tree cutting, environment responsibility, and so on, comes even as a special leave petition related to land use change for new complex is pending before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court also this week refused to stay the Central Vista redevelopment project. The expert panel of the Environment Ministry has said the clearance for the project to build a new parliament is subject to apex court's decision. Manulife acquired 49% stake in Mahindra AMC for 265 crore rupees. In this regard, Manulife has invested $35 million or 265 crore rupees in Mahindra AMC. An agreement for the same was inked in June 2019. Mahindra Finance now owns the balance 51% stake in its AMC. Both the companies aim to expand their fund offerings, drive fund penetration, and achieve long-term wealth creation in India. The partnership will also accelerate efforts towards increasing mutual fund penetration through innovative products and solutions. It should be noted that Mahindra AMC's annual average assets under management stood at 5,217 crore rupees as of March 31, 2020. It has more than 2.12 lakh customer accounts and is offering over 13 investment schemes. On the other hand, Manulife provides wealth and asset management and life insurance solutions for individuals, groups, and institutions around the world. Jan Aushadhi Sugam app to access generic medicine benefits 3,25,000 users, developed by Bureau of Pharma PSUs of India under the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India for Pradhana Mantri Bharatiya Jana Aushadhi Pariyojana. The Jana Aushadhi Sugam app helps the consumers to use the digital technology to locate the Pradhana Mantri Bharatiya Jana Aushadhi Kendra and provide directions through Google Maps and search for availability of affordable generic medicine. Analyze the comparison of generic and branded medicine in MRP and overall savings. Jan Aushadhi Sugam is a free mobile app that is available on both Android and iPhone platforms, which can be downloaded from the Google Play Store and Apple Store. HCARD, the robot, will to assist frontline healthcare warriors in maintaining physical distance from those infected by COVID-19. The device was developed by CSIR, Central Mechanical Engineer Research Institute, Durgapur, West Bengal. The robot can be controlled and monitored by a nursing booth with a control station having such features as navigation, drawer activation for providing medicines and food to patients, sample collection, and audio-visual communication. The device is equipped with various state-of-art technologies and works both in automatic as well as manual modes of navigation. The cost of this device is less than 5 lakhs and weight is less than 80 kilograms. Glenmark Pharma is the first to get permission for DCGI for the clinical trials of Favipiravir tablets, the antiviral drug that is being used in the treatment of COVID-19 in few countries. The drug sold under brand name Avigan by Fujifilm Toyama Chemical has demonstrated activity against influenza virus and has been approved in Japan for the treatment of novel influenza virus infections. Fujifilm too has started phase 3 trial on this drug and also increased its production. Glenmark's announcement comes at a time when another Indian company, Strides Pharma, said that it has already started shipping the drug to countries in the Gulf region. Having internally developed the API and the formulations for the product, Glenmark filed the product for clinical trials with the DCGI and has received approval for conducting the trial on mild to moderate patients, the company said in a statement, adding that it is the first pharmaceutical company in India to be given an approval by the regulator to start the trial on COVID-19 patients in India. Jammu and Kashmir administration inks MOU with Tata Technologies to build two CIIT centers. The full form of CIIT is Centers for Invention, Innovation, Incubation and Training. Setting up these two centers will cost around 360 crore rupees, with Tata Technologies spending about 300 crore rupees. Each center will start 18 courses and will have a capacity of 1825 seats. The UT will provide space to set up these centers. At the same time, Tata Technologies will provide industrial hardware, tools, equipment and machinery. Tata Technologies will train students for 3 years through the Train the Trainee program. And the special thing about these two centers is that after training in various courses, students will be given 100% placement. TikTok has released a campaign, Mat Kar Forward, urging netizens to stop forwarding videos which do not have verified information. It is a short film directed by filmmaker Anurag Basu. The film opens with celebrities Virat Kohli, Kriti Sanan, Ayushmann Khurrana and Sara Ali Khan talking about how dangerous the virus is and how easily it can spread. As the video progresses, it is revealed that they are talking about misinformation and fake news, which often push people into making ill-informed choices, eroding trust and impacting communities. TikTok's public service announcement, Mat Kar Forward, aims to help raise awareness among the digital community around creation and sharing of misinformation. Nikhil Gandhi, India head, TikTok said, spread of misinformation is an industry-wide concern and a shared responsibility. We continue to take proactive steps to prioritize the safety and well-being of our communities. Mat Kar Forward is a part of our ongoing initiatives to raise awareness around the spread of misinformation and to maintain a safe and positive environment for our users. MG Motor India plans to sanitize around 4,000 police vehicles across the country. The company is undertaking complete car sanitization, including fumigation, car wash, cabin refresh, and sanitization of high touch points of police vehicles, MG Motor India said in a statement. Under the initiative, the car maker aims to sanitize up to 4,000 police vehicles across the country at its service stations free of cost. Starting from May 4th, we understand the risks undertaken by the police department, especially in these tough times. MG Motor India President and Managing Director Raju Chaba said, in its endeavor to support them, MG Moto is going the extra mile with fumigation of police cars, which ensures complete disinfection of vehicle's cabin, he added. The 2002 World Snooker Champion Peter Ebdon has announced his retirement from the sport due to a chronic neck injury. Won the 2002 World Championship beating Stephen Hendry in a 1817 final thriller, reached the 1996 and 2006 finals. 2006 Maplin Electronics UK Championship runner-up in 1995. Hit two maximum breaks in his career, but remarkably not since 1992. First came a year earlier at the Strachan Professional, second the 1992 UK Championship, which earned him World Professional Billiards and Snooker Association Newcomer of the Year award. Became the first to make 4 century breaks in the 5 frames in the European Open qualifying competition at Blackpool on 6th September 1992, and is one of the 9 players to win both the World and UK Championships. Coming to the last one of the session, Mumbai has launched its first COVID-19 testing bus. In an effort to ramp up the coronavirus testing case, Mumbai's Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation launched its first COVID-19 testing bus. This bus is launched with the intention of carrying out mass screening of the people in the city. For detecting the virus, the COVID bus will make the use of combination of fever, O2 saturation and AL-based X-rays. In addition to this, the vehicle is also equipped with an RT-PCR swab collection facility. The bus will travel to various slum locations and isolate those who are risk suspects. We are providing you the PDF of this entire session in the description box below. People who want to download the PDF can go to the description box and click on that link so that you can download the PDF. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates. Please give your valuable suggestions in the comment box.